Good morning, here we go. Lunge and listen 22. Yesterday we talked about knowledge is nothing without implementation. But sometimes we end up going the other way and we hear something somewhere and we start to utilize that idea, that principle, and implement it for probably for good reasons, as in it seems like a good idea, but then not really knowing the fundamentals, the in-depth reasons why either it's worked for someone or why they did it in their circumstances, and it might be different from actually why you want to use it, or the reason it worked is slightly different from the actual kind of reason they did it. What I mean by that is they have decided that by doing that, they might have let's take it to a fitness goal. They've got a fitness goal of weight loss, for instance, and they do a certain thing, maybe a certain nutrition strategy, or certain types of workout or whatever, and the attributed reason to why it's worked is not necessarily the actual reason. For instance, intermittent fasting can work really well for weight loss, but the reason it generally works is not because the fasting itself does anything magic, but because you have reduced the amount of time you're eating for, therefore likely to take in less calories day to day. So it still comes back to a calorie deficit, even though there are some slightly different physiological things that go on in the body that are beneficial more to health with fasting. So sometimes the reason for implementation is good and worthwhile, but not the actual reason why something works. So how do we go around this? Well, ask questions. Question why something's worked, why something's good, what's the downsides, and then try things out. You know, most things definitely have some sort of value, just working out whether it's of value to you. So that's where I come in a sense. You can say to me, I have heard from Barbara in the queue at Morrison's that she did this thing and this is what the effect was. Okay, that's cool for Barbara, but the actual effect is probably this. And do you think you can do that? Keep it sustainable, keep doing that for the foreseeable time that it would take to get to your goal, and then keep doing it beyond that? Because things that we implement that gets to our goals also need to be sustainable, because what gets us to our goal is probably what we're going to have to keep doing to keep the results that we've got. So plenty to think about there as we lunge today. And as I said yesterday, we're going to keep lunging, but maybe hold the number that we're doing to add the next element that I'm going to be doing an offline video about just now. So have a great day. Lunge and listen 22.